You swipe your card for a $4 coffee because it is Tuesday, you are tired, and you are just trying to get through the day. Your banking app said you had $12. The next morning, your balance is negative, and there is a fee for $27. That coffee did not cost $4. It cost $31. If you are low or middle income and you feel like you are always one step behind, like your money disappears faster than you can earn it, this video is for you. Because overdrafts do not just take cash, they take peace. Today, I will show you what is actually happening when overdrafts hit, why banks make so much money from them, and a simple fee firewall you can set up so one small mistake does not turn into a big penalty. In recent surveys, the average overdraft fee is about $26.77, and many people say their last fee was triggered by $50 or less. A small shortage becomes a big punishment right when money's already tight. This is Wealth Mentor Pro, where every lesson is a step closer to your freedom. No stock tips today, no hype, just keeping your cash from leaking out in fees. And once you understand the system, you can protect yourself from most overdrafts, even if you do not have a big buffer. But first, here's the part most people never explain clearly. Your bank balance is not one number, it is usually two. There is the balance you see, and there is the balance that is actually available to spend. Your account is like a dashboard with a slight delay. The number you glance at can look fine, while the system is already counting some of your money as spoken for. Here is a normal example. You have $92. You buy gas, and the station places a hold that drops your available balance before the final charge even settles. Later, a $65 phone bill auto-pay hits. Now, you are negative, and the fee arrives like a punchline you did not ask for. A lot of advice says, just track your spending. But if you are watching the wrong number, you can do everything right and still get hit. So here is a simple move you can make today. Find available balance in your banking app and set two low balance alerts, one at $50 and another at $10. Not because you are irresponsible, because the system keeps moving while you are living your life. And if you ignore this, it is not only the fee, it is the stress tax. It is the feeling that money is always waiting to embarrass you. Now here is the next question. What if the bank approves a purchase when you have money and then charges you later when you do not? That timing trap is real. Some card payments get approved now, but they do not fully post until later. The yes happens at the register. The real posting happens after other things have shifted. Imagine you have $140 on Friday. A $12 lunch is approved. Then rent, a subscription, and a couple of holds settle over the weekend. When the lunch finally posts, your balance is lower, and it becomes the transaction that caused the overdraft. This is why overdrafts feel personal. You remember having the money. The timeline changed. Here is another move you can make today. Check whether you are opted in to debit card and ATM overdraft coverage. That setting decides whether your card gets declined when funds are not there, or whether the bank lets it go through and charges a fee for it. For many people, opting out removes the tiny purchase, big punishment category overnight. Because a decline is a moment. A fee can start a cascade. One $27 fee can push you negative enough to trigger the next one. So why does this system still exist? Because it pays. In the United States, banks reported about $5.83 billion in overdraft and NSF fee revenue in 2023. And these fees do not hit everyone equally. One analysis found about 9% of accounts paid most of these fees. That is not bad people. That is people with tight balances and tight timing. If your normal end-of-day balance is around $300 or less, one unexpected $40 bill can flip the sign. And when the fee is a flat $26.77, it hurts the most when you can least afford it. So here is the calm truth. Overdrafts are not mainly about being bad with money. They are a system that punishes timing. And you do not need to become perfect to protect yourself. You need a few settings and habits that put a wall between you and the fees. Before I show you the simple firewall, a quick question. What usually triggers your overdraft? Rent, a subscription, a gas hold, an autopay you forgot? If you feel comfortable, leave one word in the comments. It helps someone else feel less alone. Now, here are the 3 rules. No hype, just quiet control. Rule 1. Choose decline over fee on purpose. If you are opted into debit and ATM overdraft coverage, opt out. The benefit is peace. When the money is not there, the transaction stops instead of turning into a fee. For example, if you are $5 short at the checkout, the worst case becomes a decline and a different choice, not a negative balance plus $27. This will not prevent every overdraft because some automatic payments can still push you negative, but it shuts down a big slice of the problem, random small spending turning into big fixed fees. Rule 2. Create a safe to spend number using a floor. Here is the rule. Safe to spend equals your available balance minus your floor. Your floor is a number you do not touch. A guardrail. If your available balance is $240 and your floor is $100, your safe to spend is $140. That is your real daily life budget until the next paycheck. And if $100 feels impossible, start at $25 or $50. Add $10 per paycheck until the floor grows. Small and steady beats a big promise you cannot keep. Because paying $27 for being short $6 does not just cost money. It steals momentum. It steals choices you needed for the rest of the week. Rule 3. Protect your bill zone with one payday move. When you get paid, move bill money first, even if it is incomplete. The benefit is fewer ambushes. For example, say you bring home $2,200 a month. Rent is $1,050. Phone is $65. Utilities average $160. Minimum debt payments are $120. On payday, move what you can toward those bills into a separate bill space and then live on what is left. If your bank does not have buckets, use a separate account or even a simple manual note. The point is separation. Bills stop competing with daily life in the same pile of money. If your income is irregular, use a percentage rule. Something like this. The first 60% of any deposit goes to bills and minimums until the month is covered. Then essentials. Then the floor. Now let us bring it back to that $4 coffee that became $31. The goal is not to never buy coffee again. The goal is to make coffee act like coffee again. So here is a 1-minute reset you can do tonight. Check your overdraft setting. Set the 2 low balance alerts, $50 and $10. Choose your floor number, even if it is $25. Then look at your next 3 bill dates and treat the 4 days before each one as your red zone. In that red zone, you do not add new subscriptions. You do not guess and hope. You trust your safe to spend number. That is the fee firewall, not a trick, a set of calm defaults. Overdraft fees thrive on confusion and timing. Your job is to reduce both. Keep your guardrail, protect your bill zone. Let your next paycheck be yours, not your bank's. This is Wealth Mentor Pro, where every lesson is a step closer to your freedom. If this helped you, tap like so more people who feel stuck can find it, and subscribe for calm, practical money and mindset videos like this. And when you are ready, watch the next suggested video. It will help you keep building that quiet control.